I'm Sandra, and today on AnnexedDinnerTable, I'm going to be unboxing Nyctophobia the Hunted. This game is distributed by Pandasaurus Games and created by Stippell. It is a cooperative survival game with a twist: blackout glasses. The title of this box already gets you into that feeling of being afraid of the dark. The word is almost hard to read with that white shadow just barely letting you figure it out. And then you have this white hand and this dark blood dripping off of an axe. Just very creepy. Let's open her up and see what is inside. We have a rule book. Starts off black with white writing. You open it up, it changes back to white with black, but keeps that really stark red. Ooh, a lot of red on this page. Okay, and then stop hunters only on this point. So I won't go past this, but total there's only 12 pages, so that's not bad at all. And then we have the blackout glasses that I was talking about, prevents you from seeing. It's interesting though, because there are only 4 of them, and it is a 3 to 5 player game, so someone's not gonna get a pair. We have a deck of cards, very thin, some punch outs, but not a lot, not even half a cardboard page, and then some plastic pieces that we'll take a closer look at in a minute. And then a board. It's a very interesting board because it's not like normal boards. It is got this like open spaces and like these little divots that things can live in, and you're gonna be like feeling around this board instead of using your eyes like a normal game board. Well, let's take a look at those punch outs, cards, and other pieces. So opening up that card deck, it was not just a single deck, but was 5 decks. We had this deck, which has some really nice art and is got south, east, north, and west to help us know what direction we are going. This deck with these like boxing gloves, shoes, and rope, and keeping with that theme on the other side, this gives you a little like who you are kind of thing. Track star, a cheerleader, a climber. There's not that many of them, but there's more than the 5 players who are playing. And then these are player reference guides, so hunted reference actions, and they correspond to which player you are. So the slotted player, which has a little token, the triangle, the gear, and the cross. Then there's this other one that is also looks like a player token, but is smooth instead, maybe for the non-hunted, so the hunter. And then this other plastic piece that goes along with it, which I'm not sure what it is. It just kind of, it glides really well on the table, but these don't sit on it. I'm not sure what its purpose is. I guess I need to read the instruction manual to find out. Back to the decks, we then had these 2 different evil decks, I'm gonna call them. This is the Axe Murderer deck, and this is the Mage deck. We'll look at the Mage deck. It all has the same background, and then you flip it over, and it's got some really great art on top, and then it seems like what the card's doing. So this one's a verbal taunt a wounded player, and then what's happening if there's noise or not noise, I think. And so there's a couple of those, and then it switches art, and you have a couple different ones. These ones mainly stick with that like black theme until the end, which then flips over to this really white contrast instead, where that's really different from this, the Axe Murder, which sticks, same type of thing, but it sticks with this black and white until that last card, which then also switches to that white contrast instead of the mainly black with just hints of white. Yeah. And then let's look at the punch out pieces. Did not even realize when I looked at it initially, but I think these are supposed to be hearts, like true beating hearts, instead of those more like playful ones that are like just heart shaped. We have that sound token, which has sound, and then on the flip side, oh no, just has sound. Thought saw on the flip side that it was no sound, but I was mistaken. We have this big one, which has this back, big, large, same as these other ones, with some blood on them, and then tells you to do something. So this says move the hunter piece 2 spaces away from the player piece, and hunter movement will be reduced to 1 space next turn. These other ones don't say anything on them. They are double-sided, but they look like this. We have trees. So all of these are exactly the same piece, which is this tree, and they slot into this square piece there. Very cool, and they're kind of pokey and pointy. Not like it's gonna hurt your finger, but definitely there is a distinct feel to that. And then my very favorite part about this is the blackout glasses. Let's see how they work. Oh. So I definitely can't see anything. Wow. They're almost reflective. I can see this like mirror image, or this image of the games behind me with, but like distorted. It's almost kind of dizzying because you keep trying to like focus it and it's just not in focus, but even works fairly well with glasses. There weren't that many pieces to put back in here. All of the white trees and character pieces went straight back into the bag that they came in, and then I put the punch outs in a Ziploc bag and the cards in a Ziploc bag, and that was all of them. And then the rules. And that was what was in the box of Nyctophobia the Hunted. I'm really excited to open it up. I think that the blackout glasses are just a really intriguing and cool idea, and something I haven't seen before. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button and that bell icon.